Okay, well, I just finished up the inspection of Possum, and I got good news and I got bad news. First, the good news. I'm really pleased about this. None of the trail is flooded except for the one area that usually collects water over by the bench cut. But we usually detour around that anyway, so that's the only water that I have on the trail, so good news for that. The bad news is that we don't have a lot of big trees down. Like I showed you on the video, it's the vines that are wrapped up in those trees. That's what's going to be the problem. So some more good news, I guess, is there's a lot of the trail, especially down in the Badlands, that just a little bit of a leaf blower and they're going to be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of the work assignments together, and I'm going to get probably a team sheet because I think people should work in teams. And then during the workday, what we'll do is get everybody out here. We'll give you assignments and have you go at it. I don't think that Hawk and Possum is going to take that much work, and we'll have both those trails up and running. And then I'm looking to go to Armadillo and hopefully get that trail up too. So stay tuned. Things are looking up. Well, there's the bench cut, and you can see which way the wind was blowing because everything is leaning to the east. But from the bench cut, this is where we use the bypass whenever everything is flooded. And I think I'm going to be opening that up when the trail's open because there's our flooding. So here's the problem I'm seeing with Possum. It's not the leaves, it's the sticks. And the blowers really don't move the sticks. So leaf blowers can be helpful, but rakes are gonna have to come out because the sticks start to accumulate into a big ball. I got Ultra Possum behind me. The problem I'm finding with Possum also are the vines. These have fallen down through the whole trail. What an annoyance. All right, here's my first down tree. It's on Awesome Possum. As I'm going clockwise on the trail, that would be a Saturday ride. Ultra Possum is right behind me. And this is the tree that has come across the trail. Should be an easy cleanup. I can actually see the trail through there. So it's just all these vines and the brush that are surrounding the tree. That's what the aggravation is. Well, here's a pleasant surprise. I'm in the area that I call the Badlands. And we're out of the woods. And you can see the trail's not in bad condition at all. Hope it stays this way. Man, mosquitoes are ravenous. Another easy cleanup. The top of the fruit tree just bowed over, and all we're going to have to do is just sort of like make a tunnel and trim over that. So no problem at all. Here's another easy cleanup. The top of the trees looks like all they did, they were bowed over by the wind. We might be able to move these manually and just push them out of the way. If not, easy cut, easy cleanup. This is going to be another easy cleanup. I don't know what these funky trees are right here, but they break real easy. There's the trail right there. See the wind blew them over, bowed them over the trail. Quick fix. I am still really pleased that I'm still in the Badlands, and you can see how the trail really wasn't affected by too much debris. And it seems like this is a majority of it. So until we get into those areas where the sticks have dropped with a forested area instead of this area, although I think I see a tree down right here. I'll tell you in a minute. But easy maintenance. We already have a defined trail. All we have to do is get the weed eaters out. Check that. No weed eaters. Leaf blowers. Well, that's where I was just standing, and I was bragging about how good things are, you can see. And then in the shadows, I turn around and I find this tree across the trail. And this is the problem. It isn't the tree. It's all of this that's surrounding the tree. Whatever has fallen on this trail is getting through the vines because it has pulled them down. So again, this should be an easy cleanup, but it's going to be tedious because I'm going to have to get through all those vines. Well, there's the tree I just showed you, literally 10 yards away. We have this one, but it's that real soft stuff. We should be able to cut through there pretty easy. It's just going to be a pain to do it. Well, I'm going to quit being so optimistic because this is what I just told you was salvageable. Past the other tree that had all those vines, and literally 10 yards away from this tree, because I couldn't see it until I got clear of the trail, and I see this mess. I've got a tree up here, I've got another one here, and it looks like another one beyond that. Well, the tree I just showed you is actually one tree. Here's the root ball, and here's where two of the branches are extending across the trail. And there's the third. And this is the real kick in the pants. That's the tree I just showed you with three different main trunks coming off the base of the tree. We get back into the Badlands and look at that. This is just a note to myself. This is that very, very mild free ride area that we have on Possum. You make a left over here. All those tree mangles I just showed you are there. This is what I call dedication, folks. I'm out here, right, trying to figure out what we need to do. And we have a guy with a wounded wing. He's bringing out any tool he can, but he's helping out, and it's appreciated, Paul.
Hey, no problem, Randy. Glad to help.
Anyway. Hey, give me a thumbs up or an okay sign or something. I'm on video.
Well, okay, you got something. I'm whooped, and I didn't do anything yet.